Well, it is the biggest party of the century, and you are invited, but you got to be quick. The Johnson City Chamber of Commerce is organizing the Centennial Party. They are celebrating 100 years, and it is all coming up Friday night at the Johnson City Country Club. And here to tell us all about it, we have Maybrey and Don Raines, and they've got the official invitation that's running out of time, I understand. You got to hurry, don't you,
And
Gary?
we have it right here in my hand, but 25 seats, 30 seats. If you're not there Friday, we'll think about you.
You'll think about, and they can look at the pictures.
Yes.
And wish they would have been there for the big party.
That's right. And News Channel 11 has been a marvelous presenter of our pictures, of our story, along with all of our media friends and a volunteer leader like Don. We're having a great time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don, you guys have been working on this for a long time, haven't you?
We have, since back in January. It's been spearheaded by Brenda Whitson, as you know, who's gets everything done there for us. But everybody in the media stepped up. You guys were one of the first ones to step up and start promoting this thing for us, and the entire region has stepped up. And we've had such wonderful response out of sponsors who've come in and put cash to help us pull this off, because it truly is going to be an event you don't want to miss. So.
And a lot of people are not going to miss it because they have signed up, they have got their tickets, but you still have a few tickets left. If they want to come, they need to log on and go ahead and purchase those.
Yes, and they'll have to come pick them up. We won't be having a will call just for logistical reasons, and everybody's going to be inside partying. We just won't be able to come to the door and say, come in.
Just know you're welcome if you've got your ticket.
If you got your ticket.
And you said pick them up, but just pick them up at the Chamber
At the Chamber,
office.
603 East Market Street.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd say before 4 o'clock, because, you know, all those ladies who work down there are going to have to go home and get dressed up, and we men are going to have to at least take a shower.
Oh, at least.
At least.
Yes,
and
maybe
wear a
brush
tie.
your hair a little bit.
Hair back,
Yeah.
right.
So tell me a little bit about the occasion that this is and some of the history behind the Chamber, because it's amazing how much it's grown and what it's meant to the community of Johnson City.
The Chamber of Commerce is 100 years old. How many things in Johnson City do you know that are 100? The VA's 100 plus. Our university's 100 plus. We have a number of businesses who are going to be celebrating Centennial. So for the group that's brought together a lot of volunteers, a lot of businesses in 100 years to be instrumental, we certainly can't take credit for everything, but our members have been instrumental in a lot of great things, including one of our Hall of Fame members is Mr. Lancaster. Mr. Lancaster was the founder and originator of WJHL.
That's
what more can we say? If you just take that alone, that tells you just how important the Chamber's been.
Well, and in communities, strong communities, it seems like the backbone is always a strong Chamber of Commerce.
I think you just have to look at the membership that stepped up for the sponsorships, and you can see sort of the cream to cream general shell. If I can mention a couple of them here, Mulligan Flooring, Eastman Credit Union, Milligan College, Bristol Motor Speedway, Mountain States, Sperion, Blackbrook Children's, ETSU, Food City, the Mall, Northeast State, and Wellmont. All those people.
Got them all in.
I got them all in.
And thank you for that.
And thank you for letting me do that.
Well, okay, and let's talk about the party. Gonna have a little cocktail hour, some heavy hors d'oeuvres.
We're going to have some great music. We're going to have some serious music of sorts. We have some strings. I've absolutely forgotten their name. Isn't that awful? Tell me about it.
The string band?
The string band. We heard them a couple of months ago. They're amazing. By the way, if you want just great music of all genres, they're good for it.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have a toast. We're going to have 15 of our past chairs present for the toast and our sponsors. And then Sounds of Soul, Band of Soul, all of our local friends. By the way, many of them are members of our chamber, and they're still picking and grinning, and they play a mean song.
And a little champagne, a little food.
Lots of food.
Big toast.
A lot of food all over the place. We're going to be out on the patio and, you know, sort of spreading this thing out, so it should be really fun for everybody.
We'll still be going at 8 o'clock the next morning.
Oh my. Yeah, the chamber just called. They would like to know. Hey, it is all happening at the Johnson City Country Club. It is this Friday night. As they said, tickets are now limited. You can get your tickets, though, by getting a hold of the Johnson City Chamber of Commerce. Hey, coming up next, we're getting the party started a little early here. We're making a little sangria. We've got Nita Thompson, one of my favorite summertime beverages. She's got it set and ready to go over there.